You wake up with one thought. One, 30 दिन ही बचे हैं बस. And then the guilt hits. You know, the reading comprehension that you skipped yesterday. The quant topic that you haven't even touched yet. And of course, there's always that friend who's posting 99 percentile mock scores in WhatsApp groups. And you tell yourself, I can do this, I will fix this today. But by evening, you're totally drained. You are scrolling through Telegram discussions about cutoffs and watching absolute strangers debate about whether it's even possible to improve now. And somewhere deep down, you kind of wonder, maybe this is all there is. Maybe I have peaked. Maybe अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता. अरे जंग लड़नी है डिसाइड किया, इतने महीनों से सैक्रिफाइसेस पे सैक्रिफाइसेस करे पड़े हो, और अब जब जंग लड़ने का एक्चुअली में टाइम आया है तो खुद से ही हार मान जाओगे. इन दिस वीडियो आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू calm the whirlwinds of your mind when everything around you screams time's up. Stay till the end, because if you master chaos, you don't just crack CAT, but you also rewire how you deal with nearly every high pressure situation in your life. Now, who am I and why should you even listen to me? I've cracked CAT, GMAT, CFA, all 3 levels in my first attempts while working full-time. And I've lived this panic before. This video is not about motivation. This is about control. This is about actionable things that you can actually do to train your mind like a warrior for the next 30 days. So I remember this last month was absolutely bonkers for me because I felt as if my brain was tired almost all the time, and it was not because I was lazy. It was simply because your brain is actually overwhelmed. Your amygdala sees the exam as a threat. Your percentile and never-ending comparisons with others constantly throws you in self-doubt, and all this time you also have to keep your study on track because November 30th is the D-Day. You know, दिमाग खराब सा रहता है पूरे time, and you know you're kind of oscillating between doom and hope like a yo-yo. Every mock result, percentile graph that is moving upwards, or a micro reel, they hit your dopamine centers and you feel good. And then comes the crash. So to break that cycle, you need to stop chasing motivation and start chasing homeostasis, or in simple terms, balance. And don't worry, Miyamoto Musashi नहीं बनना है, बस दिमाग को शांत रखना सीखना है. Believe it or not, that is actually your goal for this month. If you want to stay in the fight, comment still standing down below. भाई वो सब ठीक है, but अभी मैं करूँ क्या? Alright, these are the general principles. First thing, sleep as if tomorrow was November 30th. Your brain actually consolidates everything that you've learned during the day when you're sleeping. A good sleep kind of reinforces that learning loop. So every time you sleep on time, you're actually upgrading your recall and making it stronger. There cannot be any compromise on sleep for this month. रात भर जगना dedication नहीं है, but in fact data corruption है. तो उसको ऐसे देखो and please sleep on time. Second thing, mocks देते हो, if possible, please अपने CAT exam के slot पे दो. Train your body and mind to actually be active during that slot. ऐसा मत करो यार कि एग्जाम दोपहर को है बट दोपहर को खाना खा के तुम सोते हो. कैसे परफॉर्म करेगी बॉडी? अचानक से एक दिन उसको बोल दोगे कि आज तेरे को उस टाइम सोना नहीं है, आज तुझे परफॉर्म करना है. It doesn't happen like that. Third, hydrate like it's strategy. Your body is 70% water. Don't be in a dehydrated state. दिमाग कम काम करता है, energy levels low होते हैं. It's not going to help you. You have to realize that showing up on the exam day with a broken down body and mind is not exactly what prime performance looks like. No. Give your body what it needs. Fourth, बहुत सिंपल है, बहुत क्लीशे है, बट स्टिल प्लीज बी पॉजिटिव. खुद को नेगेटिव मत होने दो. तुम्हारे मॉक में स्कोर्स कम आते हैं, नेगेटिव मत हो. तुम्हारी परसेंटाइल कम आती है, नेगेटिव मत हो. किसी और की तुमसे ज्यादा आती है, नेगेटिव मत हो. मैंने देखा है लोगों को 70 परसेंटाइल लाते हुए मॉक्स में जो कि 98-99 फोड़ जाते हैं कैट में. बी पॉजिटिव. बेकार के थॉट्स आते हैं दिमाग में, उस आवाज को बेवकूफ बोलो और आगे बढ़ो. आंखें बंद कर लो 5 मिनट के लिए. इफ यू कांट मेडिटेट ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम, जस्ट क्लोज योर आईज, गेट अ रीसेट. डू व्हाटएवर यू हैव टू, बट please keep yourself positive, keep your mindset positive. वो नहीं करोगे तो brain automatically 30% कम काम करेगा. This is scientifically backed. You can even look that up. So, even if you are a perpetual cynic like Tolstoy and an eternal pessimist, please 30 दिन के लिए positive हो जाओ, उसके बाद होते रहना, जितना negative होना है उन लोग. And last general principle is रात को doom scrolling please बंद कर दो, because blue light from your phone actually messes with melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that actually regulates your sleep. नहीं सो पाओगे timely नहीं सोगे, अगला दिन खराब होगा. This is not the time to actually be doing these kind of things. The gist of it is this: you all are young people. Your brain is extremely flexible. Train it like a warrior and it will actually help you fight the greatest odds. Leave it to chance and it's like 100 की स्पीड पे चलती हुई कार का स्टीयरिंग छोड़ दिया. पता भी नहीं चलेगा गाड़ी गई कहाँ. Every athlete peaks by mastering boredom. Same food, same routine, same drills, day after day. Do that. You can definitely do that for the last 30 days. Trust the system. Consistency से ज़्यादा sexy कुछ नहीं होता है. At least इन 30 days में. भाई वो सब तो ठीक है, बट बहुत सारी चीजें तो किस्मत पे ही होती है ना. ट्रू, किस्मत पे होती हैं, बट लाइक सेनेका once said, luck is basically what happens when preparation meets opportunity. तुमने गलत आरती उठा लिया, वो तुम्हारी बदकिस्मती है. Fine, but now that has happened, अगर तुम prepared हो पहले से, if you have a strategy for what you're going to actually do, when you pick up a bad RC, you will not waste time. You will deprioritize that and move forward. You will not let that one bad RC turn into one bad year. सिर्फ conceptual क्लैरिटी से नहीं जीते जाते एग्जाम्स. उनके लिए एक मेंटल फोर्टिट्यूड भी जरूरी होता है. सो दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट यू नीड टू डू इन दीज लास्ट 30 days. सो इनफ ऑफ द हाई लेवल प्रिंसिपल्स. लेट मी गिव यू अ स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्लान एज टू व्हाट दिस मंथ शुड एक्चुअली आइडियली लुक लाइक फॉर यू. सो द फर्स्ट 10 days आर अबाउट एक्चुअली गेटिंग इनटू दिस रिदम, बिकॉज लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, अब तक तुम्हें जब मन करता था तुम तब पढ़ते थे, तब सोते थे, तब मॉक्स देते थे, व्हाटएवर. सो द फर्स्ट साइकिल इज, एंड दिस कुड बी एज शॉर्ट एज यू वांट, बिकॉज द सूनर यू एक्चुअली गेट इनटू दिस रिदम द better it's going to be. So the first cycle is going to be about resetting your system. Okay, so fix your sleep, fix your meal time, start seeing every day as if it was right before the exam itself. Cut 90% of your social media, not 100%, because you still need a little bit of micro dopamine. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Just don't do it at night. Do it during the day and time box yourself. And of course, one mock every 3 days is a must, non-negotiable. That is cycle 1. Cycle 2 begins once you are in this routine and things are stabilizing now. This is about simulating pressure. 2 to 3 mocks a week, non-negotiable, analyzed on the same day. Simulate slot timings if you can. Ideally, you should. And that body clock rehearsal is extremely important. Don't skip this. And while analyzing your mocks, please also take a look at your energy levels just as much as you take a look at your accuracy. If you still are looking for ways to analyze a mock, I've already made a video about it. I'll link it in the description, you can check it out. And then we have the final cycle right before the exam, some 1.5 weeks before the exam. This is where you start slowing things down a bit. So 2 mocks a week should be enough. This is where you actually need to calm things down, because let's face it, you are not going to learn new concepts in the final week before the exam, and you're not going to retain most of what you study in this final cycle. So this final cycle has to be about gaining steadiness and feeling confident. Focus on state, not score. You basically rehearse staying calm. So eyes closed, micro resets before each section. You basically simulate what you're going to do in the actual exam during this time. Because let's face it, last के एक हफ्ते में कोई syllabus नहीं बदलेगा तुम्हारा, सिर्फ mindset बदल सकता है. So focus on that. Now let's talk about what you will actually do once you have a meltdown in these 30 days, because वो होगा. एक मॉक खराब होगा जो तुम्हें downward spiral में फेंकेगा. एक कोई दोस्त आएगा जो जिसका 99% डायल तुमको हिट करेगा. Murphy's law, कुछ ना कुछ तो गलत जो हो सकता है वो होगा. Let's discuss it. But before that, if you've stayed till here, please like the video. It really helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm loves it. Thank you for that. And as a reward, here's the picture of a fluffy dummy. Remember the fractal principle. Patterns repeat at every level. Small decisions mirror big ones. If you calm down after a bad section in a mock, you will calm down in the exam. If you spiral here, you will spiral there as well. So treat every panic as a rehearsal. If you can't meditate, it's totally fine. Koi monastery ka exam thodi hai. Just sit quietly for 5 minutes and breathe like you're talking to your own brain. That's it. Tell yourself, तू safe है, तू ready है, अब बस खेलना है. Because that's all that matters. And that line alone kind of rewires your limbic system. Tells your brain, there's no tiger here, only cat. When I gave my cat, I noticed something strange. In the last week, before the exam, questions did not actually get any easier. I just stopped fighting them. And that's when everything started sort of clicking. Because you don't conquer cat, you outcome it. So 30 days from now, everyone is going to walk into the examination hall with the same paper. और पेपर हमेशा उन लोगों के लिए आसान लगता है जिनके दिमाग में कम शोर होता है. क्योंकि सच तो ये है कि जिंदगी में मैंने भी बहुत गलतियां करी हैं, जहां पर शायद अगर मैं थोड़ा शांत रहता तो आउटकम मेरे फेवर में होता. और ये चीजें ना तुमको बस हाइंडसाइट में दिखती हैं, तो इसलिए बस बड़े भाई के नाते सुन लो. If this helped you quiet the panic, share this with someone who is panicking hard during this time. And if you're ready to train your mind like a warrior, like an athlete, then subscribe to the channel. More tips and bada bhai advice to come. Good luck.